Santa's in the house. What's going on? If you're here, you might have this book. If you do have the book, that's awesome. If you don't have the book, you might as well get it, dude. You can pay for it with like our coins. All right, our coins are, you get $50 coins, but you can pay for it with U.S. dollars. We take pesos. We take yen. Anything. But it's like because money equals hard work, right? So I like to correlate those two things. Like any capitalist, I'm like, money equals hard work, make some money, but we actually make our own money so that you don't have to like beg your parents for our money. So you get to earn our coins. You get to earn coins on this show as well by answering some trivia questions. You get to earn coins by being the hardest worker. You get to earn coins just by joining our program, actually. All right? But this is what you want to get. And when you get this book, don't forget to actually do the hard work by opening the book and actually doing what it says to do every single page. And on the page it tells you guys what we're going to do for each day. So that's what we're going to talk about today. All right. Anyways, let's begin with I don't know where we are with the March Madness, the crazy madness. I don't know this fella's name. I feel kind of bad now. I should probably look up his name since I'm going to be talking about him. Let me see. The guy from Oakland University. His name is Jack Golke. All right, Jack Golke, future enterprise worker. Not going to the NBA. Jack Golke took out Kentucky and took out 99.99% of everyone's brackets who had Kentucky going all the way. And this guy just said, I'm hot as a pistol. I caught fire. What's up? And he had an awkward shot, but he like threw that thing in there and faded away so people couldn't even block his shot. I had a high release point. Now, if you're a shooter, this can happen at any time. If you're a true shooter. I know some great shooters who could probably do this against like an NBA team at some point in time. But he caught fire that night. They weren't expecting it. They weren't really guarding him too well until like the third three went in. So I don't think their scouting report was up to par, or their effort wasn't there as well because they were thinking an easy win maybe. But it wasn't an easy win. It wasn't an easy win at all. And it wasn't a win at all because Oakland upset Kentucky. What were their seeds? Was Kentucky a number one seed? I don't know. Did any of you guys see this game? I don't know. But I think part of it is that Kentucky doesn't really try to win the national championships. I think that they're just more focused on getting guys to the NBA, which they have at least 3 NBA players on their team, which is neat. It's neat. They definitely lost this game though, so there's a huge thing to team basketball, and I know that I oftentimes push team basketball aside so you guys can improve, but I do that so you guys can make it to this level. All right, so you can try to make it to this level. So we do push the team basketball side because I don't think that team basketball really matters until you get to this level, personally speaking. But that's because I took care of high school. High school was nothing to me. But maybe high school is important to you. But that means that middle school should be nothing to you. Okay, maybe middle school is important to you. Then elementary shouldn't be important to you. When are you going to sit back and actually study and get better at your skills rather than just do test prep all the time? All right. When are you gonna actually get out there and shoot a whole bunch of shots so you can be like this guy? When are you gonna actually go out there and work on your ball handling so you can be like better players? All right. And instead of just relying on team basketball to take you as far as you can take yourself. All team basketball does is it maximizes your potential. All hard work does is it raises your potential. Wouldn't you want your potential raised? Because in the end, those colleges really don't care about your team basketball skills. Because team basketball is fairly easy to teach. What's hard to teach and what takes years to teach is all that skill. All right, so develop your skill. And this guy had enough skill to make it in that game. Look what I said. There's 2 teams out there. If you have enough skill to make some shots, anything can happen. All right, but yes, congratulations, Jack Golke. Moving on, we got Houston trip. Might be one of the last times that I'll discuss it. But we have a roster of 9 now. And everything is purchased. Got our Airbnb. We send out information on the WhatsApp app. All right, and we also have our rental car done. We have all of our groups in place, and we are set to go. So super excited about that. We also haven't really told everyone yet, but we're in the top 75 division. Top 75 in the country division. That's what I put us in. So maybe I'll film some games. You guys can see it if you stay back at home. Our tournament this weekend, make sure that you show up to those game times. They're all on the website. All right, and that's all that I'll say about that. Let's move on to the quote of the day. Now, if you're here, check it in the comment section, please. But the quote of the day is, no great thing is created suddenly. No great thing is created suddenly. And I think that should just redefine the word great. All right? Because some things are created suddenly. Like, some things just happen. Like, you're like, oh, look, that's there now. Oh, look, I made the team. Oh, look, I'm tall. Okay, those aren't great things. I think what this quote is actually saying, it's not saying that, like, point to everything that you think is great in the world and all of that took a lot of time to make. It's not saying that. I think what this is saying, it's a much deeper thing. It's saying if you don't put time into things, they can't count as great because greatness is the process. Greatness is the work that we put into everything. So in that sense, absolutely no great thing was created suddenly. If you do luck upon something and you have some kind of like sudden miraculous, like you made the team, blah, 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 it doesn't count as greatness. Not until you put your all into something is it greatness. You can't just hope and pray that it just stumbles upon you one day. So that's the quote of the day. Don't forget it. The 6-word quote of the day for this week is, no great thing is created suddenly. No one's going to remember that one. You guys all will have push-ups. There's no way that you remember that. I'm calling it now. But yeah. All right. The itinerary for the day. For the future, we got judgment shots, 7-minute shooting coming up. That's a great one because it pits you against everyone else. Cops and robbers, pump fake to escape dribble, battle ropes, and backboard alley-oop. Make sure you guys do those things. Film those things. So we can talk about it here on the show, but so we can inspire others, but just so you can get better, so we can kick some butt in these games, okay? All right, today we got overhead board passes, drive left, right, pass high, low. On-ball defense, ball jump versus face cut, Kobe post, double bounce series. We're going to do something interesting today. Since we have on-ball defense, we might as well make that some one-on-one, right? But we're also going to add the ball jump versus face cut to the one-on-one game. So we're going to add a little wrinkle in our one-on-one. So you're going to go one-on-one up top, but you're going to have 2 people to the side as wing options, okay? And there's a few ways to score. One way is just the good old-fashioned, you don't use the wings, you just go. You get 3 dribble max, and you try to score, okay? Now, if you make a 2-pointer, it counts as 2 points. You make a 3-pointer, it counts as 3 points, all right? After that, if you make it, you stay, all right? After that, if you want to, you have the choice to pass the ball to the wing, because that's what a game is like. Right? Them honing in on just you driving is actually making it harder for the offensive player. But you have the chance to pass the ball to the wing, and if you pass the ball to the wing and you can cut in front of them, that means that will get you an automatic 1 point. But you have to cut in front of them before the elbow, and you get 1 point. And then as soon as you make the pass, there's 5 seconds to score. So the wing person can pass you the ball back, and you have a chance to score right there. Since we're all playing together, if the wing person passes this to you successfully for an assist, they too get 1 point. Okay? All right. So that's the drill. And if you want to see that drill, I'm going to combining these 2 drills also allows us to do it for 20 minutes. So we can play one-on-one for like 20 minutes. Hopefully you guys can understand it all. But this is what it's going to look like, okay? So we're going to have one person right here with the ball in their hand. All right, a person guarding them is right there. Then we're gonna have 2 people on the wing who are just like right there. All right, we can have the line can be like right there behind that guy, behind that guy. So you can do this with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in each group. All right, these guys are gonna play one-on-one, and if he just goes and tries to score them, it's just a regular game of one-on-one. Again, 2-pointer or 3-pointer through with 3 dribbles max. But if he throws the ball here, this guy has to jump off to the ball. And if he can jump off in time so he doesn't cut in front of him, then there's no point scored. And he can try to get the ball back, but he has 5 seconds to try to figure out how to score with this person passing to him. I'll keep it live, so if this person passes him the ball and he scores, this person right here will get 1 point. And this person will get 2 points for their score. But you can get another point, a 3rd point, if you can pass the ball, either way, this way or that way, pass the ball and then cut in front of this elbow. All right, in front of this little blue spot on this side of the blue spot. Okay, if you can cut in front of him, then you get a point. Whether you score or not, you get a point. Now, if they can pass it back to you and you can score, that's 3 points. So that's what we're doing for the one-on-one. Heads up. And then after that, like let's say that you do score, you can come back only if you score a bucket. Not even if you just score a face cut, you're off. All right, but if you don't score, then this guy would be up one-on-one. All right, this guy would be off, and the next person is coming on to play. All right, we'll throw the ball back to him, and then we go again. All right, so we might have to do this with fewer people. We can do this with 1, 2, 3, 4 people. We have 4 different baskets. Possibly, maybe we can do it with just 4. So not have a line there, just so we can go quicker. And it'd be this side and that side taking their place on defense first. So that's how you do it. If you stop them on defense, then you go to offense next with the next person coming in. All right, that's the game. Hopefully you guys understood that. If you don't, we'll explain it during practice. All right. Next up, we got all of these things. So we might as well just watch them. Let's watch them. Overhead forward pass. You can do this with 3 people as well by passing the ball to the next person on the opposite elbow and just weave around it. You can pass it to yourself as well. Overhead forward pass. Next one. Drive left, right, pass high and low. Start from the wing, drive either toward the baseline or toward the middle. If they ask for the ball up high, you get a jump stop. If they ask for the ball regularly, you can just pass the ball regularly. Okay? So you get a jump stop, high pass, or a jump stop to the side. If they go baseline, you're going to bring your hand out or regular. Let's get to that one. One more step. Next drill. Oh, this is the Kobe post move. So it's a turn and run.
All right, when you post up, you're right here. Let the ball high. First move, you go toward the basket. You could do a turn and run and keep going. You do not want to do that. You want to stop right here for a turn and run. It's going to be right here. Stop right here and dribble. Now, instead of pivoting back and being stuck on this foot, we would love to turn this way and shoot, but that's a travel. So what we do is we step here, then we jump back, so that we have both pivot feet. All right? And then we want to shake right here, now I can go either way with it. I can go there, or I can go here. All right, so the overall move looks like this: a hit, jump back, shimmy, turn, and shoot.
There you go. That's the move.
But I can also go the original way.
No, too late. I keep showing the Kobe post move, but I wanted to stop showing it. So yeah, that's the last
post
one.
up right here. Let the ball high. First move, you go toward the basket. You could do a turn and run. You do not want to do that. You want to stop right here for a turn and run. It's going to be right here.
Okay, that's why. I understand it now. All right. Anyway, the last one was the double bounce series. Bounce, between behind the back to spin move, pump fake step through, spin move, pump fake step through to like whatever. There's 4 different moves. You'll see it at practice. Make sure you guys understand it. All right. Let's check the homework for the day. Has anyone been posting? Are we just done with that? Are we done with the homework? See, we're not. It's Hello and Weston. Those are our new top dogs. You know what I got to do today? Let's make everyone run who didn't post the homework. Let's just do that. Let's do some negative. I tried the positive, man. Those two guys, we're going to make Wes and Lincoln not run. All right, everyone else has to run today except for those two. And those two can do one of the drills that we're doing today. All right, just to get everyone on, because now that we have two new ones, everyone else wants to stop. It happens every single time. All right, so we're gonna just force everyone to just run an ass drill today. Got him. All right. Anyways, moving on. Let's check story time. Story of the day, yo. Watch it.
If you truly want to be a superstar, you can't just work towards a goal with a plan that has an end date. That works for the start. But to truly reach that high level, you must eventually make hard work a vital part of who you are and your overall lifestyle.
Oh my God, this is so me. This is like what I struggle with right here. I mean, I have goals. I'm very, very good at being goal oriented, but I have trouble changing who I am. Like, seriously. Luckily, who I am, I'm pretty studious and things like that. And I was always like tall at basketball, but like I was lucky in that regard. But man, when I have a goal, I'm like, okay, there needs to be a light at the end of the tunnel. So I'll always be like, I gotta make the team. I gotta make this. I gotta make that. And then I'll work my butt off for it. Or I'll be like, like this is how much muscle I want to gain. This is how long I want to do it. This is what I want my streak to get to, whatever it may be. But when it comes down to it, it's like, if you want to be a healthy person, well, you just have to eat right. And I'm like, what? I love my junk food. All right. It'll be like, like if you want to do this, if you want to make the NBA, let's say, you got to like love waking up in the morning. You can't just wake up in the morning. And I would be like, okay, I did the mile runs. I did that. I shot my 500 shots. But how long did I shoot 500 shots? I'll tell you how long I did. It was the entire summer. It was for 2.5 months during the summer. I went home and I shot 500 shots every single day. And I got back to school and I wasn't, I was good at making shots, but like I wasn't a better shooter. And then it didn't like last. Why didn't it last? Because I didn't keep shooting the 500 shots. It wasn't a part of my life. I like forced myself to do it. Everything was like forcing myself. So I still feel like that. Everything I do, I just basically like force myself to do this, force myself to do that. And while that does help, and it's huge, it's very, very good, it's not a part of my life. All right? And I think that that's many of our problems. You can't just have a goal. It's just the start. All right? It sucks if you're like lazy and you have no goals. You absolutely suck. And the better people absolutely are the people who have goals and they try hard. But the people who make it their lifestyle, they can't be beat. All right? And I have not done that in my life. I got to tell you the truth. I have not done that in my life. But hopefully you can do it in your life. All right? Where you can make it just who you are. Like the days when I don't even check the homework, I posted. All right? Yep, I did it. All right, so if we can get someone like posting homework like that, where it's what they do. Like they've never missed a day ever. Oh, that's something I did. I show up. Yeah, I never missed a day of school from the 5th grade through college. I missed 2 days. One was like, I broke my nose. The other day I just like missed one class because I was playing pool by accident. But yeah. I'm good at showing up, I guess. I think that was definitely a lifestyle choice. But everything else, I don't know. I kind of suck at it. So let's see what you guys can do. Let's see what you guys can do in that regard. Anyways, next thing up, we got our trivia question for the day. I think it's a decently hard one. Let's watch it. All right, let's say it. Oh no, we say this one. We don't watch this one. All right, which future NBA player made a last-second shot to beat the eventual NBA Hall of Famer Ralph Sampson to end his college team's 28-game winning streak? That was a lot. Do you understand it though? Which future NBA player? This is the guy who was in college, then he made the NBA. Made a last-second shot to beat the eventual NBA Hall of Famer Ralph Sampson to end his college team's 28-game winning streak. So Ralph Sampson was on the team in college, They had a 28-game winning streak. They eventually got beat with someone making the last-second shot, and this guy who made the last-second shot, he went on to play in the NBA as well. Who was that guy that went on to play in the NBA with that last-second shot to beat Ralph Sampson's team? You have until the end of the show to answer it. If no one answers it today, we'll ask it again next week. Good luck with the question. Ralph Sampson is one of the greatest players of all time. You know, he played against my Lakers, and the playoffs hit a stupid backward shot. They threw it to him. He taps it like a volleyball player behind him, and he made it to beat the Lakers in the playoffs. It was crazy. One of the craziest shots in the history of the planet. But yeah, that's how I know Ralph Sampson. So whoever this player is, I'm glad that he got Ralph Sampson. I mean, I know that it was in college and it happened before, but still, I'm glad he got him. All right, 28-game win streak, nailed it, got it. Anyways, and the shot, it was a fadeaway. For this shot, it was a fadeaway. All right, who's the player? Anyways, moving on. Then we have our movies of the day. Moving on to our movies of the day. The movies for this month, we got the 9th grade movie of the month. It's called The Damned United. Only time that I cuss during this show is when I say The Damned United, because it's part of the movie, dude. I gotta say something, but it's a sports drama film. All right, and basically this guy, after failing to qualify for the 1974 FIFA World Cup, England manager Alf Ramsey is replaced by Don Revie, the highly successful manager of Leeds United. Revie replacement at Leeds, blah, 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 the former blah, blah, blah. Let me see. What, bro? Oh, someone suffered a heart attack. The storyline's present. Okay, it's a very, very tough story. Is this a real story? Yeah. Oh, okay. It's a fictional book based on the author's interpretation of Brian Clough's ill-fated tenure as the football manager for Leeds United. Now, I'm not a big soccer guy. I don't even know this movie. I've not watched it, but everyone says how amazing it is. If they're the same people that say that soccer's amazing, I don't know, but if you're a 9th grader out there, give it a try. Let us know what you think. I have nothing to say about this movie, but I can tell you that the film is supposed to be average rated movie. Oh, universal acclaim. Okay, people like it. The critics thought it was okay. 92%. 92%. So if you want to watch this movie, let me know, and let me know how it is. I really have no clue. I can't help you. But I can help you out. This is for the 10th grade movie, by the way, the Damn United. I can help you out with the 11th grade movie. And this is this movie is with Tom Cruise. And oh wait, what was his name? Dang it! But it's called The Color of Money. All right, the Color of Money. Who's the other actor? So this other actor guy. I gotta find his name, man. I am struggling today, but this other actor, his name is Paul Newman. Okay, Paul Newman. He was in this movie called The Hustler, which was a pool playing a billiards movie in 1961. Called The Hustler. So this is basically like this guy was the hustler back in 1961, and then this new movie made in 1986, 25 years later, has him looking for a prodigy. And he finds it in Tom Cruise. And Tom Cruise is that guy with the big break. He just heard the break. He heard the break and was like, that guy's a player. That guy's a baller. I mean, basically, Paul Newman's me, okay? And someone out there just dunked it, and I was like, yo, who's that dude? I gotta teach him to be amazinger. He's already amazing, but I can make him amazinger. And that's what this movie's like. It's a pretty cool movie. I actually watched it. It's pretty neat in the billiards game of it, but it talks about a lot of stuff psychologically. And they were playing some games where he would like lose on purpose just to like do this. And I think that playing that cat and mouse game definitely like works in basketball. So if you're an 11th grader out there, I would say definitely watch this movie. Stars out of 50, I'm gonna give it 44 stars out of 50. Last movie to talk about is Any Given Sunday. Now, this is one of my favorite movies of all time. I mean, I feel bad that I have this GIF running because that guy who got hit is definitely getting more and more CTE as this time goes on. But It's with Jamie Foxx. It's with Lawrence Taylor's in it. There's so many freaking Al Pacino's in this movie. There's so many people in this movie. So many people in this movie and LL Cool J. There's so many people, but the storyline's amazing too. It's a quarterback who gets hurt, and then the second quarterback gets hurt before that quarterback even gets off the field. Then the third string quarterback was like, "What, me?" And then he just kills, and it leads you through a season with this guy's like becoming like more and more popular. It's had some off the field stuff. Please don't watch this unless you're like at least a high schooler. But it's a 12th grade movie. I'm giving it 50 stars out of 50 because it's an amazing movie. It's called Any Given Sunday, and I like the title because anything can happen any given Sunday. That's what the thing's about, right? Any given Sunday. Anything can happen any given day, just like with the NCAA tournament. So when you guys go out there and play, don't be daunted because anything can happen. This could be the day, but you got to put in the work beforehand. All right, moving on to our breakdown of the day. All right, what is our breakdown of the day? I believe it's this one right here. Our breakdown story of the day. I believe it's this one. Yes, it's the chippy ending, and in the game with UT Arlington and Grand Canyon. Let's watch it.
Lucor grabs the rebound.
The game's over. We're up by 10, and the guy does a windmill dunk. Now watch what happens to him. Check. Throws the ball at him.
The ball was just thrown.
Now that's just. I mean, it's a fight. It's a fight.
Unfortunate situation here.
Now, should he do that or not? I don't know. I'm not worried about that right now. That's the negative part of it. You shouldn't. I guess you shouldn't be doing that dunk. I don't really care about it, personally speaking, but they threw a ball at him. Shouldn't be doing that either. But what I want to focus on is the positive. And the positive is this guy. If you look up the guy Bryce Drew, he had a huge shot in his college career. Okay, but watch. Bryce Drew is this coach right here. All right, when everyone's going crazy, someone needs to stay calm. Someone needs to stay calm, and it was Bryce Drew. Because if all these people leave, they're going to get suspended. And they won the game, so why should they get suspended? Why should they mess up? And Bryce Drew didn't care about this guy's dunk. He didn't care that his players got hit. He didn't care about anything but preserving his players' integrity toward the end. And watch his reaction. Dunk happened. He's kneeling down. They hit him. He doesn't get up. They throw the ball. And all he does is try to protect his players from getting him. He turns around and just says, "Don't fight. I don't care what's going on behind me. Just stop." And I think that's how we should. Someone needs to be cool-headed out there. And for Bryce Drew to do that, it's awesome. Great job, Bryce Drew. All right. On the other hand, there's James Harden, up by 21 points, drives, passes to Kawhi Leonard, then he closes out on Kawhi Leonard, and Kawhi misses the shot. Now, I mean, they got the rebound, but should he be doing that? I got to tell you something. My teammates and I used to practice them shooting the ball and me giving them a high five while they were shooting. We were just trying to be cocky. You're just bored. And I'm kind of with James Harden on this one. They were up. He said he just wanted to add some fun to his team. And kind of weird. I'm sure that Kawhi was very annoyed. But, yeah, funny nonetheless. Especially since it's like Kawhi Leonard. Passes to him. And he closes out on Kawhi and gets him to miss. It would have been cooler if you made it, by the way. Cooler if you made it, obviously. What happens after that? Did they make this one? Did he close out again? Okay, they made the next one, so it's all good. Anyways, moving on to our challenges of the day. First and second grade, your challenges, if you guys are doing them. If you choose to accept this impossible mission, you're on day 20 of the workout card, day 26 of the 2-minute two-ball dribbling challenge for the second graders. For the third graders, you're on the Chastain challenge. Fourth graders, you're doing the day 26 of the shooting assignment where you're shooting weekend shots every day. Fifth graders, you're doing day 26 of the fast class. Sixth graders, you're doing the day 20 of our 4-week weekly improvement challenge, which is the best challenge that we've ever had. Seventh grade, they take on the 10-month Chastain challenge. Eighth grade, take on day 26 of our 2-minute two-ball dribbling challenge. Ninth grade, finish day 6, week 3 of the 5 perfect weeks. 10th grade, you're on day 27 of the workout card. 11th grade, where you at 11th grade? You're on day 26 of 100 of the Peter Bronson-Vanier Challenge, and then 12th grade, you're on day 20 of our 4-week trick shot and skill shot challenge. All right, make sure you guys are doing all that. Make sure that you don't forget that the quote of the day is, no great thing is created suddenly. I'll see you guys soon if you're coming to the workout in Broomfield. If you're going to the workout in Aurora, I guess the coaches there will see you. All right? But make sure you guys work hard. Please work hard. Please work hard. Anyway, cue my intro so I can get out of here. Peace.